Cool. Anything that I can help you with?
We're growing a little bit. And so I still want to get with you on, that hiring with experience versus not. Whenever you get a minute, I know what your thoughts are. I just want to get your opinion on how to handle it since we're doing experience.
I'm going to say what it is, and I'm going to let everybody know that there's an emotional charge that happens with it. Did you notice that, Kim, when we started talking? Did you notice that in the room?
Yeah.
And so if you feel yourself being at all emotional on it, just go, I'm emotional about that. That's interesting, rather than it being something that triggers you. The question is posed is, hey, I want to grow my team, right? Which each and every one of you are going to want to know at some point. Do I grow by hiring experienced junior loan officers and production partners, or do I hire somebody new and train them? What I can tell you, this is only my answer, and this is only my opinion, is I do not limit it to one class either way. I always hire based on character and integrity, and if they're an A player. And if you get into the habit of always looking out for A players and hiring A players, then you're going to have an amazing team. What almost every loan officer does is they get overwhelmed, right? And if you haven't been overwhelmed in this business yet, you will be at some point. This is I say this with 100% certainty, guys. Ready for this? If you've not gotten overwhelmed in this business yet, you will be. It will happen to you. So what people do is that feeling of overwhelm feels terrible, and they want the feeling to go away. And what they do is they say, I just want this feeling to go away. I'll take anybody that will help me. I've made this mistake. I say it like I'm embarrassed about it. Okay. In March of 2009, I locked 42 loans in 2 weeks because there was no loan officers left in 2009. And the rates went down when the stock market crashed that month. And I got totally overwhelmed. And it's like, I say this with don't think bad of me. Okay, Kim?
Okay.
I went to Craigslist and hired somebody off Craigslist in one day.
Got it.
So I didn't
like you.
Oh, dude, it was awful. It probably cost me millions of dollars. Probably that was $1 million mistake, because I wasn't hiring based on the person and if they're a player or not. I hired them based on, I'm so overwhelmed, I'm going insane, I need help now. Now I had a D player on my team in 3 to 6 months. Mm-hmm. So my opinion and the thing that I'd want all of you guys to hear from me is, at the end of the day, you want A players on your team. That's the way to grow your business. That's the way to grow your team. That's the way to have a fantastic life in business. So you always want to be looking out for A players, and you want to be adding them to your team. When you get overwhelmed, honor the overwhelmed. Try to resist the urge of hiring a C player just because they have experience. And that's really it from me. And if you hate me for saying that, you can throw a dart. You can put my picture up on the wall and throw darts at it. Some people, but that's how it happened to me. It probably cost me not 1 million, but more than millions. I lost loan officers because of this person. I lost a ton of business. I lost what it did to me personally. I mean, it was awful. And so at least in life, when you make mistakes at that level, which is one of my big whys for you guys, is I want to tell you all the mistakes I made, and please don't make them because they are costly. Great. Was that helpful?
Yes. Thank you.
Cool. See you, kiddo.